everyone, back to making videos. Yes, I know I took a little hiatus because if you look on my vlogging channel, you could see that I recently just graduated from my school last week and everything. So you could see that whole thing in on my vlogging channel, and I'll be back to making more videos. I still have a review to do for Central Intelligence. I also have to make a video talking about 2 of the dumbest horror films I've seen. I saw them last night, and wow, but that will be tomorrow. But today, I'm covering the topic that a lot of people don't really cover. They talk about it, but they don't really cover it. And today I'm going to cover it. So this is the issue relating to why can't us as Marvel and DC community, why can't we like both Marvel and DC in terms of movies and TV shows? Like, why does it have to be so competitive? Why does it have to be so competitive? I mean, seriously, like, there's no reason to be competitive. Could you imagine if we had both great Marvel films and great DC films, and then everyone loved each Marvel and DC film without some haters or blind fanboys just raging about how Marvel sucks or how DC sucks? I mean, they don't have to suck just because the other's doing well. For example, before Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice came out, there were a bunch of videos about how fanboys were like, "Oh, forget Marvel, their movie's gonna suck, and our movie's going to be great." And then, the Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice original cut was not that great. It's pretty lackluster. But when you look at Captain America: Civil War, that movie was great because it had everything that Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice did not. And then when you look at the Ultimate Edition of Batman v Superman, you could see that it's doing a lot better because it didn't take inspiration from Captain America: Civil War, but it put all the stuff that needed to be in the movie back in, and that's what made it better. But then I asked the question, why would they cut it out in the beginning? Well, I recently read an article this morning that Warner Brothers went and let Zack Snyder release the original cut of the film, which would be the Ultimate Edition at this point, into theater because it'd be 3 hours long. And so then I started wondering again, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people wouldn't mind watching a 3-hour movie, especially if it's Batman v Superman. A film that people have been literally waiting their lives to see. And then, like, there are some good DC films. There's some good DC and Marvel films, undoubtedly. And there are some bad DC and Marvel films, again, undoubtedly. Take Fantastic Four, for example. That film was a huge mess. It was a huge mess. And because of the fact that it was a huge mess, it flopped at the box office. Now Fox is still saying that they have huge plans for it, but at this point, I don't think they should do anything else to Fantastic Four. I think they should just give it back to Marvel, but that's a whole other topic for a whole other video. And in terms of DC, there are some pretty bad DC films too. Batman and Robin, Superman Returns, Superman 4. There are a lot. And can't even count Catwoman because Catwoman is not even considered as a DC film. It has nothing to do with the actual Catwoman. But you know, it's films like that you know, I keep saying but it's not the point. The point is, if we took the time not to hate on either Marvel or DC, and we took the time to just love Marvel and DC equally, then we would have a much better fan society than the one that we have now. Because the one that we have now is just filled with trolls, hating on either Marvel or DC for no reason. And unless there is a reason for hating on Marvel or DC, like, there's no reason to. And that's exactly what these haters are doing. They're hating on Marvel and DC for absolutely no reason. And there are even directors out there that are hating on Marvel and DC for no reason. Well, not hating, but, you know, it's like they're talking bad about the films. I mean, I can see everyone has their own opinion, but, you know, I mean, those films are great. Both the films from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition. I mean, I'm still waiting for it to come out so I could get it at the Ultimate Edition on Blu-ray. Like, two of my favorite films so far this year are Captain America Civil War and Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. Well, at least the Ultimate Edition. Yeah, if we took the time to love the films and not to hate the films for no reason, we have a much better fan society. That's all I'm saying. So, there I covered the whole Marvel vs. DC thing and how it should just stop because it's really dumb. So look out for my other reviews for Central Intelligence and my topic video about the two villainous horror films. And seriously, those horror films are really bad. I don't know how they made it to the final edit. I really don't know. But yeah, it's time to end. I'm going to be ending the video here. So, I'm SpyFam 101.